Hey y'all, what's going on? Happy Friday, happy Friday. Hope you all having a great week and a good Friday. I don't see anyone on yet, but hey, I'm gonna get my little commentary and get off of here. I got some things to discuss, so appreciate all the replay game. Make sure you like the video. Let me know y'all replaying the video. And tell me your thoughts about what I discussed in this video. People who come into the chat, welcome. Appreciate y'all. Make sure if you are new to my channel, subscribe to the channel, help the person out and share my videos, and also get the thumbs up button. Get this algorithm YouTube know that you're enjoying the content. So yes, we here to relax and chill with Mizzle, and we got a couple of things to discuss. We got some social topics, we got some TV talk, and we might do a little mini review. Not might, we gonna do a mini movie review as well. So it's gonna be a little stuff going on here. So give people time to come in and whatnot. Hold up. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful. Yes. So, anybody know I'm drinking? I'm drinking my Seagrams tonight. Got the Calypso Colada, and now I got the Peach Bellini. And that's that. Hold up. Yes, I know it's summertime, but I can't do nothing about that. I gotta do my live on Thursday or the Friday. Or I might just pre-record it, but we'll see. How your week been? Yesterday I had a good day. I had a good massage yesterday. Oh, I need that massage. The last time I got massage was in February. I was like, no ma'am, no hair, no making the cheese. I need to get me a massage quick. And it was a nice, great massage too. So those who coming in, y'all coming in, we got some TV talk. So I'm gonna do a little brief talk about Love is Blind UK. There is another Blind Mexico, but I'm not gonna watch that one because I think it's like they have the words. The mouth is not moving with the words that's speaking in the camera because they translate it in English, and it just feels really off like that. So UK is fine because we could follow through with it. But the only thing about it is they got accents. Well, it was fine. I got an accent myself, so it's nothing wrong with people with accents, and it's so cute though. We're gonna talk about that. A mini talk about that. We also gonna do a mini talk about Love Island. I know this season everybody been talking about it. Is the reunions coming up? So I'm trying to catch up. I know after this live, I'm gonna watch some more episodes. But I'm trying to catch up on the Love Island. It's like 36 episodes so far. I think I watched like 5 already. 5 or 6. So I still got a lot more way to go before the end of the season. And I don't think I will catch up by the reunion. Well, hopefully, I don't think it will because I think the reunion is starting on Monday, right? So I don't think I'll be caught up. However, I will do like a all chat discussion live about the Love Island season and even with the reunion together. So it will still be fresh. So I'll probably do it by the end of this month. Closer to the month, like the third week of August, so close to the third or fourth week of August. I give people time to watch the show, digest the reunion, and have some time to talk. And give me some time to watch it, digest it myself, and talk about it. I ain't really taking any notes. The only notes I'm taking is about the who making patches, who making the pairings, and how they are matching throughout the season. So I can keep track who is pairing, who's matching with what, and who's coming in, who's leaving. That's the notes I'm taking. Anything else, I'm just go by memory, and we just have discussion. That's what I say. I want to have people give a chance. I'll go announce it, go put it up, and people be ready to have a discussion because I know this season been like a talk of the season of the show, and it's crazy because I never really have nobody as much as I be on social media and stuff like that. I really know people talk about this show like that until this season. And every other treat when the season was going through. It's about Love Island, about the characters. I kept seeing Cordell's name a lot in this season. So on Twitter, Twitter. What else I'm saying? On Twitter, I didn't even drunk yet, and I'm seeing my words already crazy on Twitter and Instagram and other shows that's been talking about it. But that's that. And then we're gonna do a little quick chat of, Love Marriage franchise coming back with Detroit. Let's see how y'all feels about that. And then we're gonna do a little movie talk that was a Lifetime. One of my Mizzies, myself, we watched it together. It was called I Thought My Husband Wife Was Dead. That was a Lifetime. We're gonna talk a mini talk on that. And then we're gonna do any social topics, which is Big Sean talks on marriage. A little bit about the Kalani and her baby dad drama. And Chloe's new album. Quick little chat on that. And then we're going to do Carisha Please, my little take on that. And then Funky's Not Even, or Quentin um, Lathan interview with Carlos King. So we got some couple things and maybe some tips that of other stuff that's in between. Oh, where the people at? Nobody let me to yeah. But let's get into it. All right, so y'all know Love and Marriage Detroit is coming back, which I was like, where is Bell Collective? Where is Bell Collective? Why we got Detroit? And I do remember saying I wasn't gonna give Detroit another chance because it's like the first season, I didn't really like none of the people. It's usually the first reality TV show I ever reviewed and watched where every last one of the people on that show, I did not. Oh my god, the Wi-Fi thing gonna act up tonight. I don't know why, so it might be off a little bit. Every other person, every person on the show in the cast is someone that I dislike. And it's like I couldn't really stand Christina, Brandon, Kobe, Russell, Anthony, and Latoya. Anthony was doing too much. He was starting a lot of the drama, and then act like he wasn't starting no drama. Latoya was acting like Christina and Brandon was the troublemakers, not knowing that your own husband was the troublemaker, but you didn't want to say nothing to him and call him out on his bull crap. Acting like a little Miss Antonia throughout the whole freaking season. And it was crazy. And then, Kobe and Russell thing, and the whole Christina and Kobe thing, and then like thinking that Kobe's a copycat and all that whatnot. I say, you still doing stuff on Instagram? Because word on the street is that Kobe's still doing hers, and they barely don't see you. So, it's come back September 7th. And no, I don't think I'll give another chance because it's like, I stopped reviewing or I stopped watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. I said I was not going to do the season, and I kept my word. DC came. That was a whole messed up because I was like, what we seen is what was filmed like a year or two ago. So it wasn't anything recent because it was so delayed. I don't know why it was. We don't even know the reason why it was delayed so long. So that wasn't recent. And that's the only Love and Marriage show I'll probably give another chance is DC. Maybe not. But now that we know that winter is coming back, so what's the point? Because that was part of the reason why I wanted to watch this season. But because the season we've seen wasn't new, it was old. So I didn't have no interest in watching no old content. At least old stuff that happened long ago and that wasn't even recently relevant. So the stuff that they is showing is they way past that. People already probably make amends. They probably apologize to each other. They probably already been good and whatnot. But that's that. So Detroit's come back. I think I don't know if they're gonna add them as a full cast member, but we know Bravo was on it and his wife was on last season for a little bit as friend of. So I don't know if they're gonna stay as friend of or they're gonna be full time like cast members. And they're gonna have their storyline shared. And then we have another new couple that's gonna be presented, and I don't remember their names. because it's a trailer. His Uncle Carlos King thing. He posted a little mini trailer of Detroit, and that's that. So, like I said, if I do end up watching it, I'll probably watch it, but I will not review it. I'm not gonna review it. I'm just gonna let it be because I had what's done for last season. Last season, they did not give me what I needed, and I just like every last one of them. They all had got on my nerves. At first, I was okay with Latoya, but as Latoya came around, started acting a little bougie, stuck up all by herself, and acting a little snotty, and a little shifty towards Christina. Mm. So if y'all end up watching it, y'all let me know. All right, let's get into Love is Blind UK real quick. So I started watching it last night. I think it's like, let's see. I think it's like 12 episodes. I think it's 12 episodes with the reunion. And the first 4 episodes came out this week, and the next couple episodes will come back next week. Well, yeah, next week coming up. And I got some things to discuss. Let's talk about some people here. Because the concept is the same thing as always Love is Blind. Y'all never watched Love is Blind. Love is Blind is, can you true marry someone sight unseen? Meaning that you are building a connection with someone in the pods, do emotional connection, emotional and mental connection, without seeing a person first. Because usually people deep relationship or view the relationship through the lens of the physicality and not so much of the connectionness. So when they're not attracted to you physically, they tend to not, which I feel like, yes, attraction physically is something that's important, but people use that as a superficial reason to be with the foreigners like that, just only about the physical and not going past the person physicality and deep inside a person, and whether they're a beautiful person inside and out, where they have smarts, where they're intelligent, where they creative, whatever it is, logical, or it's irrational, analytical, whatever you want to say, you don't go past the physicality, so you don't tend to go in there deep with the person because that's all you see, the physical. So when you take the physical away and connect it with the deeper level, then you start realizing that you may connect with someone sight unseen. And then yes, when they after they get engaged, they will meet the person their first time once they already proposed. It's like their fiance. And that's the first time they will ever meet with each other. And then you start seeing if the person is attracted to each other or this person is cute or not. Now, one thing about this season in UK, a lot of people are good looking people. There was like beautiful women, there was some handsome men. So it was like did a little great picking of the people who are attracting them. It's by on the reality on the eye of the beholder. But and collectively they did pick a great group mix of women and men that was attractive. So it was a good season of picking. And we got 6 pairings, 6 pairs. And let's get down to some of the people. Because I really don't really review the pods like that. I go through any like just quick updates. But when they really go to the trips and everything and all the stuff come about, then I start getting my little deep dives on Love is Blind UK. So I don't think I'm going to remember every conversation a lot of people had that made them connect with each other. I only going to speak out something that's like stood out to me or what happened because I didn't really take any notes. But the couples we have so far, and next time I have visuals of the couples and they see who the pictures are, who they look like. Steve and Sabrina. Then we got Bobby and Jasmine. Then we got Freddie and Catherine. Then they got Sam and Nicole. Then Tom and Marina. And then Ali and Demi. Now, give me a while. all the cat, because it's in UK. So I said, where is the dark skin? Where's the chocolate, man? Like, where's the variety? And don't get me wrong, there was a variety in the men, but it was like, we get no chocolate brothers, nothing like that. I mean, we had some chocolate sisters, but only one, like, really, really connection. And maybe through everybody else is different. So, it is what it is at this point. But Love is Blind, let's get into it. It's this guy named Sam. He was Nicole, right? And we know that Nicole had like two options. She was connected with Benaya and she was connected with Sam. And now Sam also was connected to someone named Jasmine, but Jasmine was also connected with Bobby, right? Sam and Jasmine connection, she started to realize that he was not being all the way to himself and putting him in front. Like he putting up his mask and telling things that she wants to hear and feel like he's playing her. Because it was some things that he mentioned at our home. People might judge him about his Instagram posts, think he is one way, and he only be judged by his posts. So I said, what make you think when people will judge you that? What are you posting on your page that people will automatically get to that conclusion that that's who you are? Do you give F-boy vibes? Do you give that? Do you give player from the Himalayas kind of tease? Do you give all that? And if you say no, then that's that. But that's that. But he kept saying the thing. So Jasmine was like, nah, this is not for me. Cause I want to believe you, but I just feel like you just playing the game and you just here to like not really find love. Now Jasmine really said that, but Benai told Nicole's that he's not here for the right reasons. He is he's here to find just to just to win. Like to make it. It's like a competition, something like that. He just gotta make it through. But then he was telling us things about how throughout the whole season, he kept saying, "Oh, I just need someone to love me. I just want to do this, and if you do this, then I could just do this for you." It's like a transaction, like most relationships are. I can do this for you. You just gotta trust me. This is that way. You gotta love me. I would want to kisses in the morning and the evening, and if you do that, I would be all yours. I give you one. It's like, boy, who are you trying to convince? Because it seemed like he kept telling Nicole, like when Nicole and Sam met up, because she chose Sam to be married, and now Nicole realized she messed up by choosing the wrong person because Benaya was a better choice for Nicole. But the only problem I have with Benaya and Nicole thing is that Benaya, this was your only connection. You had no other connection throughout the whole conversation, but it was just Nicole, right? Mostly. And you see a future with her, but you say you was not ready to take that next step and propose. So how long you think she could be waiting? Y'all don't have much time in the pause for you to try to figure out, do you really want her? It's only for you to hear another man talk about Nicole, say he wants her, and he proposed to her, for you to step up and want to tell her about saying that, oh, he's only here to be famous. He here for fame and the exposure and not for the love. And to be honest, I think that's not too far from the truth. I think he's saying whatever and whatever or whenever he want to say out his mouth to get what he wanted, which is to make it the show. And now that's that. So when Nicole actually did finally not propose to accept his proposal, and I just talk about the whole talk of love, and everybody started loving you. I love you. I love you. Oh my God, you love it. They love with each other, right? And that's that. So when Nicole said that, oh, I love Sam, like she loves him, he said, I think I love you. And when he said that, she was like, oh, okay. And I was like, you think you love her? You do all these things that you want her to be by your side, to trust you, to know all that. And she said, yeah, I got you, and all stuff like that. But you think you love her. You don't even love nobody. You didn't even want to care. You don't even love the person you even want to pick. I think you just love the experience and you wanted to be chosen. Because he getting very erratic. It's like he was getting upset that Jasmine was calling him out. She's like, "What do you want to say? What do you want to do?" He's like, "You picking something." I was like, "I don't know, man." It's like, "Are you upset because she's hit spot on?" That's when you want to start getting on antsy and getting upset about her questioning you, and you get frustrated because whatever you say is not clicking with Jasmine because Jasmine feel like you running the game. And if you wasn't running the game, I think she would have had been with you. Sam over Bobby. But glad you didn't because Bobby is a way good looking guy than Sam is. And he seems like he's got way more in his head for his shoulders. And it's like, ooh, look at Bobby. And he got no nice chestesses. And child, most of the men in this show was tall because I didn't realize, especially is one guy, what's his name? I think Sam was tall. I think Sam was tall as hell because how he was so towering over freaking Nicole. And then even then when he got down on one knee, he was almost face to face to her face. I said, "Oh no, that good." She must be really short, or he must be a giant because it had us fooled because I wouldn't think he was that damn tall. But to be honest, Sam and Nicole was the only couple out of everybody who met up with each other was like what they see and everything. I know Sam was from the front. He said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh." Kept doing this, doing his eyes. Oh my god. Okay, oh my gosh. And like, boy, if he oh my gosh just one more time. And then they hugging out a lot with each other. And he kept saying, "Just stay with me, stick with me, just love me. Just gotta trust me, You know, I'm gonna do everything right for you. If you do this, I will do this forever." And I was like, this transactional thing. If you do this, I'll do this. If you do this, I'll do that. It's like, boy, you and the man. So he gave me that Shane vibe. You remember Shane and Love Is Blind, um, and Natalie, how Shane was asking Natalie so much how he needed validation from her. And it comes to the point that Natalie was saying, "You know what? I don't got time for this. No man, no hand to bake the cheese. But if you gonna keep acting like you a desperate housewife, that I need to keep constantly validating you, kind of saying, 'Oh my gosh, you're so great. You this, that, Shane. You like that, Shane. It's like this, Shane.' It's gonna be a tiring and annoying. Tiring and annoying. And I agree. So to me, it feel like Sam is giving me Shane vibes. That he need that constant need for his partner just to show up. And I said, that seems to me like you is probably running the game and you probably had no intention of doing what you said you was doing, but you just saying it because it sounds good. You want to be reassured. And that's the problem that I have with Benaya when Nicole was acting for her because it's like, "Oh, I see a feature with you and I know you my person, but I don't know if I'm ready to take that next step." But I said, "So why are you on the show?" Because the show is a point of meeting somebody in pause, have a connection, and choose the person you want to be with, and get the fiance and move on to the next. But if you get on the show, that like you go last days and you got no figure urgency of being with the girl, that's not getting assurance that she needed from you, so she could choose you. And your bet in this whole thing is to tell Nicole about Sam, right? And saying that, "Oh, he's here for the wrong reason. He's here for the fame. He's not here for love." And now she's like taking it back. She said, "Oh my gosh, it's like I have the connection and explore that." But she wouldn't even, I don't think she would even want to attempt to explore the same thing like that, even though it's a strong connection. Because I feel like her connection with Benaya is a little stronger. I think she said she likes them in different ways. And they both could be a great standing. But I feel like she know Benaya would have like spiritual kindred to her. And it is crazy. And Benaya was giving me for him to tell her about Sam. And hopefully that was enough for her to be by your side So you could then continue to then propose to her when you had a perfect chance to tell her that this is something you really wanted. Now that you see how freaking Sam was embellishing the contents and stuff like that about his connection with Nicole, oh my God, she's so amazing. This is this. Now you want to step up and do all the stuff that you're supposed to be doing to make her secure and reassure her that that you're the right person for the picking. And I said that's something else. And it was like that. Tom had a connection. Like Tom came like his was showing was like later on, and it came like out of nowhere. Cause we barely was to see him until like later on the thing when they started seeing new couples and new connections. And Tom had like a connection with Maria and Natasha. And I think Natasha really do like Tom and she felt like it was something there, but she kept putting the words and how she feeling. And he was just like hesitant. It was like, how you feel, like what's going on and stuff. And she's coming to words, like he just couldn't get past that. It's like you can't explain why you want me like that. But whatever. However, Tyler's Maria, and it seems like they may be good. They may be good for each other. We'll see. Ali Demi. Can I say Ali Demi probably was a perfect match too because Ali was having a connection with someone else, but which I think was Catherine. And Catherine with Freddie. And Catherine Demi was like connected with Ali. And I guess like Catherine said, I can't do this. I need to explore my strongest connection. And even though Ali is something different and he holds the same kind of light than this other person she has, Catherine liked Freddie. And Freddie is a good looking guy. Like I said, all the men most of so far was good looking guys, good looking people. Sam ain't that much, but Sam was okay. He wasn't that ugly, but he's all right. That's that. So I feel like yeah, Ali would be a great match with Demi. Now Demi has some insecurities about herself, and then she told us that she had endometriosis, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's what she felt like. Is I heard a lot of relationships because she'd been in a relationship before, and when she told that, and that's her story, and then she had probably a hard time naturally conceiving. It kills her relationship that she was with people. So it was like, can she be with someone who's understanding that she may not be able to carry this full time? She might not be able to have it. And if she could, if she want to do surgery, if she want to go to that route. But she mentioned that she's like, no. And I'm here, I'm saying like, you know what? I agree. And I say you need to take someone who's very understanding and patient with you to agree to going on this journey with you. Whether, hey J-Lo Boo, hey Mizzy, the first person came in, I've been like talking to myself, but oh, you just waking up, you had a good sleep, girl. Yeah, I know you need that sleep. You said, listen, I need it. You need to. Your body tell you need to crash out, your body needs to crash out. So, yeah, Demi would say endometriosis. And Ali said he could go through this journey with her. And I was like, at first I was thinking, I don't know how I'm going to feel about Ali because I feel like Ali was going to be like a jokester. Don't take that serious and be like a player thing. But it seems like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how he is throughout the rest of the season. But get money. I'm a star. Kita, Katashi wasa. I can do. Katashi wasa. I can do. Katashi wasa. Star. Kita, Katashi wasa. Ah, yeah. I ain't seen the music video yet, but you know, that been going around people's radios. But yes, I don't know. I feel like Ali would be okay. But Freddie now, out of all the guys, Freddie been like the most attractive one. Next to Bobby, then next to Steven. Freddie be like he got that nice little color eyes. Then we took off his clothes. He got the little chestises, and then he had his boxers on, and you see his little bulging going on. I said, "Oh, you got a package too now." I know Steven on the choreographs. That's Stevie. Hey, Stevie. Yep. And I said, Freddie. Now, Catherine got a new nice one because you know she's smitten by him. Because first of all, Catherine was getting my nerves with all that damn crying she was doing. I said, "Girl, can you stop?" Every little thing. Now, I feel like Freddie and Catherine was good, but I was like, y'all got too much similarities. I need y'all to take that mother effort DNA test or something to find out y'all not cousins or something. Because the way how y'all have so much similarities of family names and that's that, you never know. You might be a secret child down over under the bridge or across the ocean kind of freaking child and not knowing y'all might be related. So, because every little something, get out of here. Oh my God. My great granddaddy was that name. Oh, my grandfather was his name. Oh, my grandmother was that. And this is this happened. And yes, is that. And all of a sudden, every little revelation. I said, girl. Even when she made her proposal, she couldn't stop crying. I said, girl, this is the first time you meet Freddie. You want to be crying all the damn time? I said, girl. And look at my friend Mizzle. They is loving me, and they're watching or cutting up. I know that's right. I know they see Mizzle, they are on it. I know that's right, y'all. She was crying on the damn time. But baby, when she got that vacation, she couldn't stop smiling. Oh my gosh, Freddie. Oh my gosh, Freddie. Oh yeah, Freddie. Oh my gosh, Freddie. Freddie this, Freddie that, Freddie that, Freddie that, Freddie that, and Freddie that. And she said, oh my God, we did it twice. We did it twice, y'all. We did it twice. We had sex twice. We had sex twice, y'all. We had sex twice. We had sex twice. We had sex twice. Okay, girl, we got it. You got sex twice. I mean, I knew she was gonna try it. Don't get me wrong. Out of all the couples, I knew she would try it because when you saw him in that scene when he had his boxers on, you could saw his little bulge, and I said, "Oh, he's packing." Now, Freddie, you got chest assist and a package. Oh, she gonna try it. I know she gonna hop on it. I know she was like, "Ew, Freddie, ew, Freddie, Freddie, ew, Freddie, Freddie, Freddie." Well, I don't blame her either because Freddie was a nice package. I said, look at Freddie. He got a good, He seemed like a good guy. Now, later on, Freddie, we're going to curse your ass out because you just switch you on us. Being on this good guy, then you're going to realize, oh, she going to be tied to you marriagely in a trailer. She'll be tied to you financially, and I didn't even think about that. And I don't know if I want you to be tied to my money. I said, who? What? Now, granted, you want to protect your money because I know people got asses. And, people want to be funny with them on it like that. It's fine, whatever. But in the past, do you have not discussed prenups or nothing like that? How you thought about this now? That when you get married, you're gonna be legally bound to your finance. Like you did not realize that? Since when? If you haven't ever been married before, you have to know that finance does go hand in hand with each other when you get married, unless you put papers in place to protect your assets once you get married. So if a case of a breakup, you have an amicable agreement. But for now, until that episode comes, we gonna enjoy you for what it's worth. But yes, I can't blame Catherine because she had a nice little package man. And baby, yes, when you saw that box that he had that bulge package, because it was showing. And they was showing it. Whoever producers was, that producer was horny as a motherfucker because they was showing his bulge. And they were showing. So I was like, we had sex twice. Now, Steve and Sabrina, I think Sabrina mentioned that she may have done something with Steven too that night. So I said, girl, okay, whatever. We may have a connection. I said, girl, you ain't had twice, like Catherine was, because she was happy. Then Bobby with Jasmine. Bobby's like a guy. Like Bobby got nice big ears, but it works for him. It fits him. And he got nice chest too and everything. I said, oh, look at Bobby, oh cutie. But he was kind of tall too, because I thought he was short. But he was tall. And Sam, out of all that, Sam and Nicole was the only couple that did not really kiss when they met up. They hugged and did not kiss. But then Nicole started feeling something about him. It was like, this something ain't right here. Something ain't right. Because she had that vision. She had that vision. That something ain't right with that freaking Sam. To the point that she said, oh, we're not going to Greece. Now I said, yeah, that's a free trip. And I said, girl, if they pay for the thing, I might want to take the free trip and just break it off with him. Just break it off with him when before y'all do anything else. Cause Greece, how many often you will go to Greece? Child, or fake it to the funk. A lot of people faking it to the funk, sure, and they still break up. Just find a ways that you're not happy. Child. Get that free food, eat that Grease stuff, join the Grease environment. We over here. And when before y'all go back and start the real life, I say, you know what I'm saying? This will never be. We can never be. He said, why? I told you this. I said, we just can't. I can't be your constant reassurance. I can give you a constant reassurance. We didn't dish to be desperate housewives around here. So I don't know what to tell you. So shout out to you. I had fun. And bye. And that's that. That's, I mean, we ain't got much choice. So Sam and Nicole didn't go to Greece. So Nicole go meet with Benaya. Yes. Shout out, I have fun. Bye. Sam will meet with Benaya. Not Sam. Ooh, not Sam and Benaya. What I'm saying. Nicole went to meet with Benaya. And we'll see what Benaya and her do, because now she realized she made the wrong choice. I say yes, you did, but at the same time, thinking Benaya wasn't giving that much reassurance that he was ready for the next step. Now he was ready for the next step after thinking Sam was embellishing on his stuff. Now Sam was the embellisher. He was lying, because when he said, "Oh my gosh, I got down on one knee and put my hands in the glass," and she put her hands in the glass, and she was doing Macarena, and she was doing all that, and she was dancing while I was proposing, and I said, And he was telling that story, and he said, "Oh my gosh," well, as Benign was saying, "Damn, no, damn well she did not do none of that." For real. Benny need competition to get the fire lit under his behind. Yeah, exactly. Like Bliss. And yes, Bliss and Zach. How Bliss made cupcakes and everything much for your motherfucking birthday, and you still chose Irina. You dusted behind, and she didn't remember your freaking birthday. None of that. Bliss made cupcakes, throw everything, and you still chose Irina Duffy, doofy, dusty, crusty behind, who look like a smush faced Muppet baby. And then she's up here. And now you feeling it, and then you won your ass back over to the Bliss. Now, good that she's good. She like your freaking goofy behind. And I was upset. Y'all remember I was upset because I was like, no, y'all don't get no second chances. Y'all never did that before. Give people second chances. Once you say you done, you done. You messed up. Now you can try to work with her off the screen, but we not have that. But you know, it happened. It happened. They made their little happy ever. They got a baby now. He's good. He wants to knock her out real quick, and you know that's all that good now. Whatever. But well, we definitely was heated. Cause how you did her that so badly for Irina, and Irina played your dusted behind. But I said, Zach, you lucky that Bliss gave you another chance. You are lucky. And that ain't good for now. Now, when Nicole Benaya be a couple and come back on this thing, or they just will not show up. But we know we're not going to see the last of Benaya and Sam interacting, because Sam going to tell Benaya that, yeah, for now. We don't know. But now, I mean, the way how they seem like they're really much in love with each other. So, and she loved all about him. I'm a train wreck in the morning. I'm a bitch in the afternoon. Every now, warning. How can it mean me towards you? I'm a puzzle, yes indeed. And a complex in every way. And every pieces are in the box. And yet, you see the picture clear as day. I don't know why you love. That's what Sam and Bliss relationship. It's really when I fall. You set me flaws and all. And that's why I love you. Yeah, she loves your flaws and all, and your dirty drawers to take you back. with your death stare eyes. That's creepy. All right. All right, that was Love and Blinds UK real quick. So let's get into a quick talk of Love Island. Now, I will still do a all Love Island live for everything, all discussion. But let's talk about how we feel about this Love Island so far. Right? Because I think we're gonna watch more episodes after this live. So y'all here with me, y'all come on, we're gonna watch it. I'm off, so we're gonna watch some episodes. I've been drinking. All right, so because I think the reunion is coming on Monday. So I ain't gonna be able to go watch all the episodes by Monday. So we'll ride it out and try to catch up as fast as we can. But this season so far has been good. Like I said, I haven't heard nobody really talk about the show Love Island until this season. And I guess this season was something else because everybody and their mother was talking. I've been drinking watermelon. Yeah. Because every freaking, when the season was going on, and I didn't even know it was 36 episodes. And then reunion ain't aired yet. So every freaking chance we get when Love Island was going on. It's hashtag Love Island, hashtag Love Island, hashtag Love Island, hashtag Love Island. I said, damn. It must be really that good. Tweets, videos, Instagram, tweets, videos, Instagram. I was like, gosh. So I said, let's watch this season for myself. Let's watch it. And it's not bad. It's not bad. Now, I don't know if I won't get through this 36 episodes, man, because I said, how many couples and all this in and out y'all was doing? But baby, the drama was there, y'all. So, let's get to some of the people. Hold on, let me see my notes, who the people are. All right, so we had the first five set of couples. It was 5 females and 5 guys coming in there. Every chance a female got in there, I was like, oh my gosh. Every single time another female came in, except for Olivia. They didn't do that with Olivia because she came in after the one. But the first 5 girls, it was nothing but screaming, oh my gosh, how you doing? Mizzle, how you doing? I was like, oh, child. So we had Janae, we had Serena, we had Hannah, we had Kayla, and we had Leah. That was the 5 females, right? And the 5 guys were Corey, Cordell, Kendall, Aaron, and Rob. So they did an introduction. They did an introduction to each other. They told who they are, what they're about. Most of them is in their 20s. I think every one of them is mostly in their 20s. I think most of them was in their 20s. Yeah. So I was like, oh. And then the last couple standing won $100,000. I said, oh, so y'all here for the money? Are y'all here for y'all really here for the love, or y'all just here for the money? Because it was no cash prize, and y'all just make them person. Then I would feel like this was already a little bit authentic. Even though it's a reality TV show, they could just hear from whatever. But what is the money involved? They here for winning, to win it. But we'll see. It depends on the reunion if they still together or not. However, who was the couple's last standing that was in the season finale. So everybody was there. They shooting it up. They had this little icebreaker, which is a kissing game. I said, oh, so we're going to start off kissing right off the bat. We don't even know where their lips been. And nothing. But we're just gonna start kissing, huh? Kiss the person you feel more threatened by. Kiss the person you feel more attracted by. Kiss the person you want to have sex with. Kiss the person you don't feel that attractive. Kiss the person you feel threatened by. Like, it was all that different questions, but every one of them ended with kissing. Chad, it was one figure person. Who was it? I think Coy and Serena was kissing, and Coy picked Serena up. She wrapped her legs around that motherfucking legs. Body so quick. I said, I know that's right. Clunk. Because Coy, I ain't gonna front. Coy was a nice, tall, dark, chocolate, muscle man, cutie. Just like a chocolate skin with a nice little white teeth. And he was just so nice. He just tall, climb a tree to jump on. He was just like, he was just on everything. Coy was everything. Coy was nice and chocolate. And he knew it. He knew he was a tall, dark, chocolate kind of man that we want to climb on. He's the type of person I would say, oops, just help me out, boo. However, Coy, all that fineness, we had some things going on with you because you say you was a tall teddy bear. You was a tall teddy bear, which I know like that. That would be cute to cuddle with her. I said, yeah, we don't need all the emotions. Just help me. Just help me. Just lift me up. Just toss me in the bed. Smack my little ass. Stop! That's a Mizzle. What's going on with you? I don't know. Coy was so cute. But it's the alcohol. Don't that talk about alcohol? Blaming on the goose, blaming on the truth. Yes, but Coy, you talk about you talk about you were this tall talk dancer, you was a teddy bear. But boy, Janae, the person you picked, had to pull teeth out of you. She said, come on, give me something. Come on, like say something. Like she always had to initiate something. She always had to initiate a conversation. Like, how do you feel? How this going on? And you know, when he was bothered about something, he would make so little slitty sneaky comments. Like when they had this little figure game about they sex body count and all this extra shit. This motherfucker had like 100 people bodies. And then he got a nerve to try to judge Janae, which Janae had like, I think 30 or something. I don't remember the number because I don't take no notes. But she had a high number. And, well, Janae was 70 something. I think Janae was kind of like close to 70. Remember, correct me on Jana. I think her number was so like 70 something. But, and he would make a slight comment. Oh, she's a liar. She's a liar. I said, oh, so you hurt? But when we got to your number was like a freaking 100. You got a nerve to talk about someone? Talk about lying? I said, bitch, I see why you got the 100. Because you was a tall chalk dog. You can lift me up. You can pick me up. But this not about me. So I can see why you got the body count the way you got the body count. But what you're not going to do is judge me. And when you had 100 body count and you were saying what number is too much for your partner to have, you gonna motherfucking say 10. I said, bitch, how the fuck you say 10 when you had 100 body count? Make that make sense. Now, some of y'all probably been watching the review, so y'all won't wait for me to say that. I will say it again when we do the next live, when we do the full live. I said, make that make sense. That was stupid. So that was that. And, you know, we got Cordell, because his name was brought up a lot on Twitter. So I didn't see what the hell he's going, what he's giving. Because his name is Serena and Cordell's name was brought a lot on Twitter. Right? So we found out Cordell is the brother, sibling to Odell Beckham Jr. You know, he's the famous football player, whatever he is. And That and it was the number was how many girls you ghosted. And I think his number was like 1,001 or something. They say, damn, 1,001 people? Like, how do you ghost so many people? And when he explained it, I said, you know what? That makes sense. Because, or they with him because they like him, or they with him because he is connected to Odell Beckham. And, since he's famous and stuff like that, they would love to get their jaws to the Beckham, the boy. Now, I know it's some rumors about him being whatever he is. But I don't care. It is what it is. But they stop for people trying to get with him. So I guess by him mentioning that, they would be quickly enamored to try to get through him to his brother, which I understand why he would ghost him. I said, "Oh no, we ain't doing this. We ain't not doing that." Block. Now when he mentioned it, because the girls was like, "Oh my gosh, why?" Even Serena was took a second back. She's like, But when he explained it, they said, and then they started chit chatting. I said, "Oh, child." So that's what he was trying not to mention it that much. But he did tell us that. That's the reason why. And I said, you know what? Now he's explaining it does make sense. Because that's like, if I'm connected with someone, let's say, for example, whatever, New Nas X, he's part of the community. And I would connect to him, and he was like a family member or something like that. And then somebody trying to get with me. I said, "Oh, you connected with Nas and try to get with him." I said, "Boy, bye. So you with me trying to get connected to his drawers or something like that, or his pants? Or when you want to get the bending? Like, what the hell is wrong with you?" Like, no, bye. Finito. So that was that. So Corey, you messed up. So you gotta get whatever, you gotta let go. Kendall's upset about his thing because yes, his girl Hannah. Now Hannah girl, you definitely was doing the most. It's Ava. It's Ava now. Move exactly. When thinking it's over. It's over now. Move over. Exactly. Doing the most. Hannah was like, she said, "Oh," because Hakeem called him out. Like Hakeem and Connor was good looking guys. They was good looking. Connor coming in like he was a superhero, walking. "Oh, what's up, y'all? How you doing? My name is motherfucking Connor. Now I'm about to buck some shit. I'm about to buck some pussies up." He ain't say all that, but that's what he said. He ain't say all that, but that's what he said. I'm a mess. But that's how he was walking, and he called her out because she was saying, you know what? She never said Kendall was her number one. She told Hakeem as 50-50, and I know what they're going to do. And then when it comes to it, she was saying, "Oh my God, this is the person I always want to be with. He was number one. And Hakeem called her out on it. And now she would get mad because she got called out. And then when Hakeem and Kendall had a talk, Hakeem told her real deal, and now she's backpatting the pussy pop because now she realized she messed up. And now Kendall's over it. And it seemed like, and the next chance he get, if he get another woman that want to be with him, because they got two women that's coming up soon. We're gonna watch that episode. That one of them is after Kendall. I said, you just talking to him, huh? So I think he would choose his chance to pick one of the new girls. And Hannah, you be assed out, girl. Or the girl who's after him. Because they each have someone they want to go after. And I have tired of y'all love with these blondes. That's who the producers who have obsession with blondes. Because I'm sorry, no man, no ham to bake the cheese. I'm not trying to discredit people who blonde hair, but I said this is the third female y'all have in this cast who's blonde. Y'all ain't had no red hair, and they gotta have a red hair coming up soon. But with the brunettes, with the red hair, with the other people, like you have three blondes already. Like, come on now. Where's the option? Where's the diversity? But that's a little to talk. I don't want to go too much deep on everything because we gonna have a full live about everything when more people come in to talk about it. But oh yeah, it was so funny. Um, Janae was talking to Kana, and he said he liked to read books. She's like, "Oh my god, she liked to read books because I like to read serial killers." And every now and then I say yes, that's her thing. Because every time I say, "Oh yeah," because she likes serial killers. Oh my god, yeah, she like to read. Yes, I like to read mysteries because I like to read serial killers. So I say, yeah, backed over because she like to read serial killers, and you're not a serial killers. So what's up? And because she dumped Coy because Coy ain't doing nothing because she like serial killers. And I said, mm-hmm. Every time I see Janae, she's like, yeah, because she likes serial killers. And and her voice, it's just so soft. I said, why she sound like that? But that's her voice. Those good voice. Janae's cute, but she just got that nice little sweet little voice. So she will call it now. But that was Love Island. All right, so let's move on to a little bit of a movie talk. Right, I thought my husband wife was dead. That was on Lifetime. If you did not watch it, go watch it Lifetime, and it was great. Now sometimes Lifetime movies could be a hit and miss. Sometimes they do a really great job with the movies, and sometimes it's like a totally flops. But lately, Lifetime have been stepping up their pussy game up and getting us freaking great little content and stuff like that, whatever. And so now, Tyler, this how you do a clear scenario. Even though even though most of us probably figured out the plot early on, but it doesn't matter. If you figure out the plot and but it's still explained, it still give a good storyline. Right? Even though it still was another twist to it, but we could figure out at least a piece of the puzzle of what happened to the wife, which was Latoya Luckett. But it gave a clear storyline, clear direction, a start, middle, and an end. They explained things throughout the episode, throughout the movie that we got it. We understand what happened, why they did it, what's their motivation, what led to this. The character progression, all that in an hour and a half movie. And you got pumped from here, Tyler Perry, with a freaking almost a 2-hour movie. Was it movie 2 hours? Whatever his movie was. And we was lost. Don't even know why the hell they was acting the way they acted and all that stuff like that. See, this is the type of thing we asking about. We can tell you can like this type of stories if all as long as you want. As long as you give us a plot line as a beginning, the middle, end, and explain it and you make it sense, then we can say, okay, whatever. But the problem is it's not for you. The problem wasn't because we gonna tell you what kind of story you like, because we highbrow motherfucking Negroes, like you said, we all. No, it's not because that. It's not. You tell the stories you want to tell. Because you're Tyler Perry, yes, we want to watch your movies because we see you. You see your story. You came from here and now you're here. So yes, we're gonna support. But that doesn't mean that's not without criticism. And that's the problem. You can tell those type of stories, but make it sense. This last movie you did, Divorce in the Black, didn't make sense at all. And that's the power we had. Now back to this Lifetime movie. This Lifetime movie was good. Now, I'm not trying to give away everything because if y'all didn't see it, I want y'all to see it. But let's get into it. So the basic overall thing is Latoya like a character. She was missing for a while. It could be many spoilers, but I'm trying to give too much away. She was missing for a while. The person she was married to moved on to the next woman. They got a nice house. They got a baby on the way. It seemed like they was good. The wife that he chose is really high maintenance. She's like the finer things in life. She's accustomed to her little style. Her style. Thing was good. Latoya Lucker came around. Her character, she came looking for Leo. Because according to her, the only person she knew she had at the time was him. Her father passed away and everything. So it was like everything she knows of him. She was written off unalive. She written off like non-existence. They couldn't find her. She was gone for like at least 5 years. They could nowhere know where she was at. At least 2 or 5 years. Between 2 to 5 years. Don't know where she was at. What happened to her? Written off. And he moved on like Maya. She came back around. The lady, she trying to understand why she came back. She thought she was dead. And oh, that's the name, the title of the movie. So she was dead. And basically, the Toya Lucker character, she was like, listen, I'm going to come from what's mine. He's the only one I got. And you whooped. And maybe after the whole movie, the Toya Lucker was getting that because she was like, listen, she was coming still. She was telling us what was happening to her. Like she got kidnapped when she was running in the woods. She got marked up. And all the time we don't know who her captor was. And then the person left her was perceived dead, thought the end of life her. And she was alive. These people took her back to life, brought her back to life, moved on about her business. And she came back to town of what was happening. Kind of find out. Y'all watch the plot twist. There's a plot twist happening. But like I said, if you watch the movie, you can realize, you can probably figure out who was the person behind that. Because especially when they start mentioning this other stuff about insurance policies, about money being taken out, about this and how to afford this and whatnot. I said, because usually, because I used to watch a lot of Oxygen channels. No, not Oxygen. ID. Can you remember Snap? I used to love Snap. I don't watch it that much anymore, but it's not because I don't like it anymore. I just have fall off watching it. But I should watch Snap, a lot of shows. And usually the one indicator of partners doing something against their significant other is because money. It's usually because money. Yeah, they might get snapped because of cheating and stuff like that, but most of the time it is about money. Money is the motivation factor. Whether it's a life insurance policy, this is going out, they have this kind of money, they're going to credit and all stuff. They will do whatever they can to get the money. That's the one indicator for a lot of these crimes happening. Money, crime, or passion. So when we figured out all that stuff happening, and then he went to a restaurant, stole Latoya Lucky's idea because that was her kind of idea, her recipes that he was trying to use, and if he can had a restaurant with the rest freaking food was tasteless. I said, and so she came along and brought some spice to the freaking menus. And then Latoya Lucker also started taking the witch lady clothes. So I said, trying to get a whole identity. She said, you got to create me a whole identity. You got to do this. You got to do that. And then all that. It was a lot. That's what I'm trying to give everything out. But it was good. I enjoyed it. It was a good hour and a half kind of movie. That was like an hour and a half. It was like an hour, like 12, 15 minutes. But yeah, it was a great, it was a thing. I like the plot twist they gave because, like I said, we figured out another part, but we also probably didn't figure out another part. This lady plotted, but then we were like, oh, it makes sense. It made perfect sense. There was another character that was kind of like a stalkerish, but I think he was more like want to be a hero, trying to find people, and then was like, I said, boy, what's wrong with you? Sneaking up behind people and everything. I said, boy, you better stop that. Chill. But then the rich wife wanted to be a reality TV star. I said, oh, so you want that? You one of those, huh? You want drama, you want this, you want that. But like I said, it's a good movie. Go like time, watch it, enjoy it, and everything. But I was like, mm-hmm. And then I started getting nervous. I said, oh no, he is not good. I said, oh, get that baby, y'all, get that baby. And I said, oh, protect the wife. But then I realized, oh, the wife was something not all that good to herself. She wasn't all that great either. Mm-hmm. But I like how the story came around close to the end, too. But that was that. All right, let's get to the social topics, y'all. And y'all enjoying it? Please hit that like button. Just getting on the social topics. So we got a couple of social topics we want to discuss. And every now and then, here and there. And it might be other things. So we're going to do the Big Sean talk of his marriage. And, Kalani and her baby daddy drama. And then Chloe's new album, how I feel about some of the songs. And then, Carisha Please and how I feel about what she said. And I want to add it. I added it just now before the live. And I watched the interview. Fucking Diva, Quentin, aka Fucking Diva, he did an interview with Carlos. And I want to talk about them. Like, I don't really watch his channel like that anymore, for a while, because he get too extreme, and sometimes I'm get turned off. So, but we cannot take away his accolades about him really the first person who really start reviewing reality TV before other of us start doing that, because that was not a niche on YouTube when YouTube was out at that time of its reality TV reviews. It's like that. And he made me the first person who heard this pioneer that. And then people started following suit. So I said, all right, give you accolade, you want your things, go whatever. Yeah, blah, blah. And that's that. Oh, yeah, I saw this little recent thing online. And I shared it by Discord. If you're my Discord, my link to the Discord is down below in the description box. Click on that link and get in my Discord. August, I seen her and his friend, Blue. What's his name? Blue? Zula, whatever his name is. And they was in a nice boat ride, having a good time. And everybody keeps saying that's his boo, that's his boo. And I was like, and I'm going to stand by what I said before, and I'm going to stand by what I said now. I don't know if that is actually a legit relationship. I feel like it's really close friends that really enjoy each other. And I like how, because, at the end of the day, August going to do him. And I said, it's fine. He is what it is. He paid his way. He did his music. He all this like that. He's still fine. He still could get the draws. Not for me, because he took it. I don't know. Y'all the loose box. Y'all want to handle him? Y'all can handle him. Because I'm not walking around like a cute angle around here. That's not happening. Let Zoo deal with that if they're actually docking the boots. Yeah. But I don't believe that. I'll say y'all could try to convince other people that y'all in this kind of relationship. But I don't know. And I'm part of the community. But I just don't believe it. I just don't. He never came out to say the words. that he is, at least by. He just found someone he could connect with, like a kindred soul. But if y'all believe in their relationship, go ahead. So, but let's play a game. Who you think who's top and who's bottom? Or y'all think y'all they flip flopping? It's gonna take a lot more for y'all be the boat ride for me to convince y'all relationship. Now, if y'all is doing something, this invite me so I can watch. This is what means I can watch. Yes, if you call me a voyeur, it is what it is. Because don't get me wrong, a lot of us like to watch things. We get stimulated by our eyes. And if I want to watch something, I want to watch something. And it's what it is. Who gonna check me? Boo. What's in the drink? I was drinking Seagrams, y'all, so I'm loose. Ain't that loose. All right, so that's my little take away. If y'all feel y'all believe it, y'all let me know in down below, comment section down below on the chat. If y'all do think that August and that guy Zoo is in a relationship or they dating, or y'all dating they baiting us, because I feel like they baiting us and thinking that they are something, and they just could be completely platonic, bromance going on. They could be completely bromance going on, and it's nothing. But the heat. I know August love to play, like to use the people reaction and just play on it. Because you cannot convince me. If he comes to you up to right now and say, listen, let me get that drawers, I know a lot of y'all pennies gonna be dropping. Period. All right, so yeah, Kalani, let's go to Kalani. Kalani baby drama. Oh, baby drama. Not baby drama, because the baby ain't giving her drama. The baby daddy drama. So the baby daddy has allegedly, well, it's TMZ, but I will still say allegedly filed for full custody or filing for full custody for their daughter that he has with Kalani because he alleged that the leader of the cult that she might be involved in is doing some heinous sexual crimes. And he don't want his daughter to be a part of none of that. Which I understand. But do you think that Kalani, I don't know Kalani like that anyway. Do you think she would put her daughter in harm's way? Now, he wasn't bashing the cult itself. He just bashing the leader of that cult, who might be doing some heinous stuff. And he was accused of SA. And he might think that he's allegedly influencing Kalani for not having the baby father around and all that stuff like that. So he won't see him. And he think his baby's in danger. And because she's so much of her tour, and this day she don't have much time to be take care of the baby. And I said, I get it, but did it have to be a full custody petition? Can you not try to do joint custody or something? I mean, for saying, like, can you have an agreement? Do you have to go far to the left, to the right, to the full custody? So that was happening. Now the update is they was supposed to go to they was ordered to do mediation. It come with an amicable agreement between the custody and parenting the baby and stuff like that. So Yeah, mediation. They're gonna help custody and visitation and assist with mutually agreeing parenting plan. And that's that. I said, boy, you ain't get no full custody, man. Go ahead and say whatever. But you had to really prove that it was something that she was really involved in danger. And I can understand, don't get me wrong. If that guy who's a cult leader or whatever she is of practicing, because people said she has been opening about the whatever she's practicing, Santeria or something like that. I'm probably saying it wrong, but correct me in the thing. What's the correct question? I think it's Santeria that she's probably practicing. The thing of itself is not demonic or messed up or negative. I think the person who's in charge of that is probably one of the bad apples that he don't want the baby a part of, or at least around. Which I understand, but then you have to really go to the full custody route. You couldn't work it out with the girl. Exactly. What was the agreement for? Did she had it the weekends? This that? Because I don't think I remember. I don't think it took that much. No, how much? Let me see. Now I ain't even taking much. I don't think it really stated what was the agreement was before. I just feel like I guess they was making it work, but now he wants to file a petition. But right now, it's no grant to full custody. They got to work on a parenting plan and have mediation of visitations and assisting with the custody agreement. So I say good. At least I'll try to work in that way. But the full thing to me sometimes is like whack. Unless you could prove without benefit of doubt that person's in harm's way with the other parent. Because I know sometimes, like I'm not a parent myself. What's up, D Mills? How you doing? Yeah, being around. Yeah, big Mizzle around here. I need to put my drink. I might give me a little that freaking watermelon mojito. Not watermelon mojito. The Malibu with the Caribbean rum. And I had two Seagrams. Oh, I might be lit. But that's that. And I said, oh, okay, I understand his agreements with her, with this cult leader. But then, can you talk to the girl first? Or he just want the course evolve at all costs to help with this. And yes, I get it. She's on tour, stuff like that. Maybe you now involved in the tour of the day. Maybe you have more time with the baby. It is what it is. But the full custody thing is always kind of in both ends, kind of woman the wrong way if the baby child could have both parents. Just work it out. Y'all don't have to be together. Because I think they broke up. I don't think the Kalani's with that baby daddy. I think it's just that they just parents. So that's it. Hold up, y'all. Let me get more ice and refill my cup with another drink. All right, I'm back. All right, got my third drink. Ooh, they said, Mizzle, you going in. Yeah, that's my day off. Why not? Yeah, I don't be drinking that much anyway. All right, that's it. So that was the update. They're going to agreed on mutual custody and visitation and working on mediation. But I said, Chad, I said, whoever that cult leader, I said, Kalani, you better separate yourself from that guy. Especially you got acquisition going on against him, essay and stuff. I said, girl, find somebody else. Hey, Kia, how you doing, boo? All right, let's go to Big Sean. So Big Sean was talking to Charlamagne the God for a couple of things. Now, the only part I'm gonna talk about is the marriage part because I don't care about none of the other stuff that he was talking about. The beef about Ye and Kendrick Lamar and all that stuff. That stuff is over my head, is way above, below my intelligence level. I can't do that. No. Hope you. Yes, I'm well, boo, around here. We had a good time. How you doing? Oh, yes. How you doing? Hope you well as well, boo. Yeah. So yeah, all that stuff with the beef with the Kendrick Lamar and Ye and all that stuff like that. Uh, That's something I'm interested in. I don't care about no rap beef. I don't care about no figure people going back and forth. I say y'all took too much testosterone be going on this hardcore about each other. Y'all rip it out and jerk off a quarter of the day. It is what it is. I said it what I said. Yes, I said it. So gosh. About this person paid this person talk about this track. They said this line about they said this about my line and it was about me and I confronted him and it is about me and it is beef. Oh, he paid my money, I got my money. I was like, oh, child. I said, that. I said, what the dick look like? That's what I want to know. We already know what Big Sean look like, but nobody. Kendrick, what you working with for something? Child, I'm grown. It's my channel. I can say what I want. It is what it is. So Yay, I don't want to see nothing about Yay. Kanye, you keep your crazy behind off my fucking screen with that dusty chick you got with. I don't got time for that. All right, so let's go to Big Sean. So Big Sean talk about something with Janae Aiko. He said he loved his son, connection, the bond he had with his son, because he had a baby with a son with Janae Aiko, and she had like a recent concert or tour, whatever happening, and the B2K was on stage because they all kind of like started around the same time and everything, so it was like so cute that they all support each other and have a good time and be on stage with her. And I think Janae and Little Fist like kind of related, like cousins or something like that. So I think so. So it was cute. And Big Sean was on stage too, and it's like that. So they all supported and celebrated, and like a little mini reunion with Janae. So that was cute. Oh, and stuff like that. So he was talking about how he loved his son, how he had a connection with her, and everything. No, so when Charlamagne the God asked about marriage, so what's going on? You've been together for a while, or something like that. So in the marriage thing, and he wasn't saying a bunch of nothing. He was saying a lot of things, but saying he mentioned this, say he not saying that marriage probably won't happen, but it would take a lot for to get down the road. He said it would go some ups and downs. We gotta make sure we are legit. We gotta make sure we're on the same page. And I said, okay. Y'all probably was on the same page enough to have the baby. Now, sometimes we do know that men sometimes don't value marriage like that or connection with the children like that. Because they can have it, but doesn't mean they can have a connection. So the fact that you say, oh, I had your baby, doesn't mean nothing to the little guys. God said, baby, what good? That's shit. I created one like, oh, my thing shit works. It is what it is. Doesn't mean I'm going to be there. That's why we tell y'all like females to be selective for y'all have a baby. Well, yeah, just because you had a baby doesn't mean they're going to doesn't mean they're going to take you seriously and move on because they don't really care about that as much as possible. Having a baby doesn't mean that they committed. They just had a baby. But same page about the baby. You didn't think much above it. See, on the same page of having a kid. Now you got to think about marriage. Now, Charlamagne Gone, he said he been with the same woman for like 20-something years. And it's always going to be ups and downs. It's always going to challenge. Like, you act like you got to be no issues with your marriage. It's like, nobody say you got to have major red flags that's ignored and overlooked. Not looked or overlooked. So you just get married, and then all of a sudden it happens to you, and you just pump your face. It just came out of nowhere. You don't even know what happened. So I feel like it's crazy. I think they've been together for a long time. They've been together for a long time, had children and everything. But marriage is where you have to really dissect. Because he was really dissecting that whole answer. Oh yeah, we gotta have this. We got the ups and downs. We gotta be on the same page. And I feel like we're gonna have issues and this and that and all this like that. And but yada yada yada. And I was like, but when we get married, then there's a lot of high divorce rates, which is true. But I was like, okay, but if you got a solid foundation, I don't know what it is. It's like, I feel like if you really have to force yourself to try to marry, it's not going to happen. I think you're content where you at. You content where you at, and you call it a day. And don't get me wrong. I, for myself, see the value of marriage. I do see it. However, if it doesn't happen, I'm not going, oh my God, my life is a shambles. Nobody don't want me. I can't get married. Oh, no, I mean, do all that. Because at the end of the day, no. Because sometimes the second see the value of it, of the marriage, it's really just what? What is it? Because the value of the second seat is just lost upon. You don't need to be tied to someone in a paper to have value with the person. And we need to start telling our people that the marriage is the end all be all kind of thing as well. It's not the end all be all. You be okay. And sometimes you get worse when you married than the person when you and not being married. And it's okay. As long as the relationship works between y'all two, it is what it is. Now, I know people might have time like, oh, you've been with that person for 15 years and this and that, he never married you. What's wrong with you? I said, maybe not no wrong with her. Maybe she just don't value marriage like that. Or he is. Or then, she probably did want marriage. She's just hoping that he will step up. I said, girl, you waited that long for him to step up and you should have been long. So I said, if you leave him now, you leave him a long time ago, you're not leaving him now. So I don't know what the hell you trying to be all mad about. I don't know. You not trying to. I said, girl, bye. So I'll just say that. Big Sean, you did so much to get the baby, but it's a fine line getting married to her. It's someone you've been with for a while. It's a fine line getting married, but it was no fine line having a baby, huh? Before wedlock. Do what you want and have the serious conversation with someone. If marriage is your goal, and then you got somebody who's like hesitant in my marriage, don't even try to be with them. Don't try to force them. Because I see people get in a relationship, they're trying to force it with the person because that's the person they want. But not knowing that the stuff that is not alignments with each other, trying to force it to happen to figure, oh, if I love him enough, if I put it down on him enough, if I do this enough, and I do that, and I pay the bills enough, and I just all that, I could change her. No, or I could change him. No, you can't do that. So what y'all thought about Big Sean? Like, do y'all like his answer? I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. Maybe we need to hear Janae Echo. Did she? I mean, I don't know. She was on stage. It was something happened. I think it's on stage. She said, "Oh, what ring?" I don't know. Is she embarrassed that he not proposed to her yet, or she married to her, or she was like, you know what? It is what it is. And last time I checked, we get married to her, we connected to her. You know how sometimes when guys get divorced, they want to attack the woman money pockets. I mean, sometimes, like, listen, if you got the more money and everything, whatever, if it go the other way around, y'all want to hit their pockets, so it should be fine. But, but some guys, they get really petty when you want to divorce them. So they want to hit your pockets up, get spousal support, alimony, all that stuff from you when you get married. So I said, girl, maybe Johnny Echo want to protect her assets and say, listen, It is what it is. We good over here. But we'll see. That's my take on it. Yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel. Chloe's album. Let's go along with Chloe's album. So Chloe dropped her album this Friday. Ooh, child, it was today. She dropped her album today. And it's called Trouble in Paradise. It's her sophomore solo album. Her freshman solo album was called In Pieces. Called Pieces. It's called Pieces? Yes, it's called Pieces. And, you know, that's what she had. Y'all body like this. You ever wonder who ever fuck your man? I said, ah! Y'all body like this. I'm so tired of the fighting at me. Anything what it is. That shit, I ain't gonna front. That song is hit. You know when I trust you, and I like it from you, but I can trust you with the body, dude. I ain't gonna trust you for shit, bitch, but I know that body's working well. Do me right in that bedroom. And I was like, I can trust you for that. You can fast find me for that. But I can't trust you in a relationship. Bye, move over, back the hell up. But when it comes to that dick, you gonna give it to me. Because I can trust you on that. That's what she's saying, Basic Body, though. If y'all know the song, that's the song I gave you. I gave you the what she said. So that was one of my favorite songs on the album, you know. And you know, all the songs that she released before the album came out and even put it in the damn album. I said, what the hell? Where Treat Me at? Where the hell Mercy? And all other songs she put in the album. She released and it was not even on the album. It was whack. So now she had this sophomore album called Trouble in Paradise. And you know, she released two songs before the album came out was Boy Bye, it was a pop thing. Cause everybody said, oh, she going pop? I said, yeah, she was, you know, artists always try different sounds. So I feel like pop will work with Chloe, you know. Boy Bye tonight. The song Boy Bye speaks for itself. Boy Bye, I don't got time for you. You think you do all that, you do all that, girl. Nobody's trying to shun for you, stun for you, and try to check for you. Boy Bye. That's basically what the song is about. And F your status. FYS. Fuck your status. Listen, fuck your status basically was saying that, listen, I know you got a girlfriend. I don't care what I was at. F that status. Look, come in here and do what you got to do. Do your business over here. Or tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. I can give it to you. Do you want a tea bag? Do you want a missionary? Do you want a doggy's down? Do you want a what? What you want? You want a 69? They said, just do it. Let's come over here because I don't care. F your status. I don't care. You got a girlfriend or whatever. When you come over here, we doing the business. If you're gonna really gonna want it, I don't gonna really gonna want it. Like your status. So what else she saw? All right, so Chloe. It's a good album. I don't rate no albums. I just say if it's good or not, and I enjoy it. It's 16 songs, 49 minutes. 49 minutes. What the hell? It's a football bitch or faxable, whatever it's called. 49ers. Chair 49 minutes. Honest review. Thank you, boo. Yes, it's 16 songs, 49 minutes, and it's a mix. This is sound. It's pop songs, Afro beats. Cause you hear some of the things. I said, oh, she got an Afro, and then R&B. Mix of those three kind of sound dramas in her songs. Trouble in Paradise, and the first song is All I Get, Free Falling. It's opening. I don't even have much to say about the song because it's like a minute and 50 seconds, something like that. The Seagrass, and I got the Malibu too, girl. Yeah. So that's that. The next song called Might As Well. Basically, you doing you. When I was freaking with you, so I was like, okay, if you doing you, I might as well call the other motherfucking nigga. Like, what's up? Don't play with me. Cause you could do you, I could do me too. I might as well. And this song will feature a Ty Dolla Sign. So I said, oh. I said, okay. So I can entertain someone else. You messed up. I was loyal to you, I was faithful to you, and you gonna figure play me like that, so I might as well call that dude at 2 a.m. Coach Trey, you cracking at me? Coach Trey, you laughing? Not my first Mizzle is cracking at me. So I was like, oh, cool, that was nice. Might as well. I made that a little song, but that's not one of my top songs, though. Boy Bye. She, like I said that already. She tires antics. So boy bye. I'm not buying it with whatever. You can cry about whatever you want to cry about, but I'm not crying over it. So boy bye. Bye. Mm-hmm. I know she was singing the hell of that song. Boy bye. Bye. I said, who hurt you, girl? Who hurt you? And that was her thing for a while. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. I was like, oh, child, girl. And then she got a song called Redemption. That's another short song. And it's like, yeah, she, right? She was singing the hell of that song. I said, girl, what's going on here? Who is going on? Who is that nigga? Can we windmill him for you? Because, girl, who got our Chloe messed up? So Redemption said, he may redeem himself. So you got redeeming requirements. I may forgive you. Sow some change. I may forgive you. So I said, okay. Like, exactly. We get it, girl. Boy, bye. I was like, okay, girl. Now, the song called Temporary, the next song after Redemption was Temporary Single. You know, temporary single means that you on a little break with your man. It's like you a little bit single, but you're not fully over the guy. So she sampled Tyrese. Have I told you I love you, lady? Have I told you whatever that's the song is. But she sampled that in like the beginning of the song and the end of the song. And basically saying how I told you I love you and everything, but you know I temporary single right now. It is what they're trying to get all that together. So I'm doing what I'm at, but you still my babe no matter what. I don't care what is happening. You still my boo. You still my babe, whatever. I'm a little bit single, but you still babe. So don't try to get that. Don't get twisted. I know that's right. I put more spunk for the songs, but you know what? The song, like the album ain't bad. And then baby, she had this song called Rose. Now, all the ladies out there know what the hell the Rose is. And some of the men probably do know it too. Like, you know, when they get upset when the ladies use it without them. Why you using it? You know I'm right here. I said, well, shit, you didn't satisfy me right quick. So I gotta use my Rose. So Rose, she talking about her battery. She talking about her toy. She said, listen. She said, never met a guy. She said, basically, she never met a guy who could please her, love her, fuck her the way she could fuck her own self and love herself and please her own self. I said, that's right, girl. She said, F the flowers. Give me my rose. I said, oh, okay. Get her rose, y'all. Give her all of that. Get her all the roses. And she said, Whatever how to say the song, but when I heard Rose, I said, "Oh, okay, I can get with that." That was my favorite song so far. And then she had another song called "Favorite." Basically saying, "I'm not playing favorites, but you're the one I like." I said, "Oh, okay." She's saying she ain't play with favorites, but I like you the most. So let's get with it. I don't got much to say about the song. The next one's called ooh. Oh, Same Lingerie. I guess something like I wore this lingerie when I'm with you and you hit it right and stuff like that. We're not together and you're not here anymore. So I can't wear the same lingerie. You know, somebody's like that. She's not gonna wear the same lingerie because it's not you and you're not together. So it's like it's the memories of him. So I can't wear the same lingerie. I said, oh, okay. He must have really put it down on you when you had that lingerie. So next door she had Never Let You Go. And basically was it's not gonna be easy. I'm not gonna make it that easy for letting you go. Basically that's what she's saying. You're not gonna get away from me like that quickly. And a song called What Me, right? As featuring her sister Hallie. Now the other song I mentioned, Never Let You Go, was featuring YG Marley. And the one song called Favorite called featuring Anderson Paak. Which I think he's one of the guys that's from the what was it, Bruno Mars and the Silk Train, whatever that's called. Whatever. But so Want Me is a good song between sister, you know. Sister, they got both in each other's voice. And basically saying that I got somebody who really loves me and likes me and give me flowers, give me attention, but why the person that I want doesn't want me? She go overdo it sometimes. Yeah, she go overdo it sometimes. Mm-hmm. Hey, don't you get that sometimes? Even the person like when I hear the song, I say yes, because it's like it's like you might have to give the person a chance who show you love and attention, affection, because he's doing this for me. But damn, bitch, why the fuck would I want your ass to do what that person's doing for me? You're not doing it for me, and why it's always like that? The person I want don't want me like that. It's not reciprocating. And I would love for the person who I wanted to have it done to me do this damn shit. But no, it doesn't work like that. And it's usually always like that. You may have somebody that you like, and that person's not reciprocating how the hell you want it. And it sucks. But then you get somebody who is showing you affection. And it might be a bad person. It's like, but it's not the person I wanted. But I just have to make that entertaining because you now acting right. So that's what the want means what it is. And then she had moments, the next song, eh. She said she don't remember the times. I guess if she got a okay, if she don't remember the times, the moments with the other person. I mean, I ain't had much time with the song. The next one's called Esther Status. I already told you about how Esther Status was. Basically, I don't care who you with. You listen. You put it down on me. We doing whatever we doing. Oh, we do what we gotta do. And F your status. And then the song called Nice Girls Finish Last, she basically talking about effing the guy so damn good, she would finish the last race. I know that's right. Best as he ever had, keep him coming back, making him want me every more, and I will finish last. Nice Girls Finish Last. I said that's right. And then she had a song called Strawberry Lemonade. It's kind of giving you Beyonce blow. I love the face. You love the taste. That sugar babe, it melts away. It's kind of giving me that strawberry lemonade. Freak with me, you can make strawberry lemonade. Basically, you know, damn it. Love making, we can make strawberry lemonade. Yeah, I said, oh, okay, you give me a Beyonce kind of like reference going on. It kind of had a similar kind of beat too to it. If you listen to it, I said, oh, it's kind of similar to Blow. So I could see this to be mixed together. If she performed this song, she could mix Blow to it. I said, oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, girl. It's called Strawberry Lemonade. And then she got a course called Shake with Jeremiah. And it's called Freaky This, Making a Shake. Make a shake for me. I know that's right. Make a shake. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it back. Make a shake. I said, oh. And she ended the song because somebody. She's just looking for someone who can love her, cuddle with her, and love her enough to be with her. And you know what? That's what it is. That's the 60 songs. Like I said, this song, the album was good. I did like some songs on the album that I would download it. I would get another chance. But at the first listen to it, I did like some songs. I was like, okay, I can see this. I see this. I like it. We almost done. Are you entertained? All right, let's go ahead. We got Carisha, please, and we're gonna talk about a little bit of fucking done anyway, and we're gonna get out of here. All right, how many of y'all watched the Carisha, please, on Revolt? Because y'all know her new season's coming out soon, and on Revolt, you know, Diddy's not part owner of that anymore. So she tried to do her redemption episode, but the interview was only like 30 minutes. So I said, how much have y'all been talking? It wasn't that much to say. And I said, obviously, I was like, y'all was going to give us much anyway. And I feel like this interview, yeah, it was Miss Santana. The 30-minute interview was with Santana. Now, I understand why she picked him, because that's her best friend, and he been through the most with her, throughout all this going on. He was there for her. So I understand that your best friend, you want to have your best friend there to answer the questions like that, so she was safe to answer it. However, I feel like he didn't go deep enough with some of the questions to get more clarity and more explanation about stuff like that. Because I think some stuff, especially with the Diddy stuff, and a little bit my opinion with JT, he could have went a little bit harder and more into it to get it. Because I feel like she was playing our face a little bit. And I can explain why. And I feel like she was giving us stuff, but she said it's her truth. I said, are you really telling us the truth? Or you just telling us what I want to hear? Because you kept saying it's your truth, but you wasn't, to me, I feel like you wasn't giving your truth to the extent. And the fact that y'all cry so quickly on the camera, I said, don't get me wrong, she could still be hurt. But I feel like she is hurt about everything that's combination of everything that's happening to her. And it's like a pattern on. Not so much as the thing. Because I say, did it build up to that point, girl? You just cried already? Yeah, both crying. It's like, all right. So I feel like she could have had someone else interview her, like a woman or something that will really give her the like deep down and give more clarity and stuff like that. Because with Santana, it was good to get her to open it, but it wasn't good enough for me. It's like he ain't go deeper. So I feel like there's a lot of stuff that was left out. She said her mental health, she was all over the place. It's up and down, left and right, back and front, side and side, A, B, and C, and D. Like everything. And she felt like when she was going through a lot of it, a lot of people was not checking for her. It was not checking up on her and following her. And I guess mostly it was baby JT. Before the Diddy problems, I was surprised to see her beefing with JT. Exactly, because I want to know what was going on with JT and Young Miami. I said, what the hell is going to happen to the city girls? Y'all must be city girls. Run the world, rule the world. But no, the city girls, it was the city in. So after that, he spoke about her mental health. He went straight to the Diddy thing, and she said, "So why you think people have misconception about you?" And how she said, "Oh, because I make him my brand." I said, "Make him your brand," and this is what I'm gonna say, girl. Because you was going out this interview saying that how you were so much in love with each other. Y'all was so much in love with y'all. I like they do, like the kind of South version of salt and pepper. Yes, right? But they didn't make it last. Diddy was on brand for her, but I was like, and she made it seem like they had equal standing in the relationship. And I was like, in what way, girl? Because to me, it's like you say you did something, you made him this way, you made him that way, you did a lot for him, and you made. I said, girl, I don't think you did enough because I feel like he already had his establishment. Because at the end of the day, he always liked the younger people. Hello. So the fact that you got him the love, and because she said, "Oh, well, I was celebrating him like everybody else was celebrating him, the love, the love. Everybody was celebrating him, and everybody was celebrating him, and stuff like that." So I was loving him like everybody else loving him, and we fell in love with each other. You think he fell in love with you, girl? Whoever was thinking here, sitting here, and believe that did he really fall in love with this girl? She was on that freaking war show. You remember that war show? Do all that in that war show. And didn't acknowledge her, not even once. Not even once he acknowledged her. But he acknowledged Cassie, the one who he abused for 10 years. Thank her for sticking through him for thinking that. That would probably freaking spark Cassie to file out freaking put a lawsuit on him. I said, bitch, you ain't gonna try to come over here and try to thank me when you was freaking kicking me and beating me all and stuff like that throughout 10 years? Hell no. She doing all that signs, all that stuff. He don't really acknowledge you like that. But yeah, y'all was so in love. You was on live with him the other time, and you were trying to get him to talk, and he was all erratic in his behavior. He wasn't even listening to you, girl. Not even once. I really don't want to go do this weekend. I said, who you paying me to a question? Remember that live? He was very erratic. But you gonna try to convince us that he was so in love with you, girl. To me, it felt like y'all had a business transaction. He had the resources to help you what you want to get, and he had the means to get what he want. Everybody like, oh, she said this was her experience. Why y'all getting on? No, let's cut that bull crap. Let's talk about this real quick. We'll cut it out because it's always the pick me's of people who say, well, was, well, he did that to you. He did not gonna do that to me. And so you remember that? Oh, he not gonna do that to me because I'm better than everything. But now I realize years there later, he did the same thing to you. He did the person that you try to bash the woman for that he left them for you. You was getting on the comments. Oh man, you ain't gonna, he ain't gonna do that to me because that, and they ain't hearing that ain't happened to me. And they come here and find out. You gonna script, girl, y'all. He did, baby. He just said this to me. And I said, I thought it ain't gonna happen to you, huh? You thought you was better. And granted, and maybe yes, let's say It didn't happen to her. She didn't have the experience that Cassie had or Kim Porter had and some other people that had. She didn't probably have that experience. But was it some patterns? Because it seems like some people don't change their spots. Because up to that video that came out, he was denying every freaking thing. Oh, y'all lies. Y'all just wanted my money. Y'all was in my pocket. Y'all was this and that. Everybody's a freaking lie. Even Cassidy. Oh, this ain't happening. It's not true. That's like that. Until that video come out. Oh, I had a dark time. I apologize. I'm not happy with my movement. I'm not happy with that do that. And I'm changed, man. I said, no, you didn't change nothing. Up to that point, you were denying everything. So you're going to try and convince us you had the better version of him. Maybe at that time, because, you wasn't with him for that long. So it builds to that. They don't just start right away. I mean, he began doing it for a while now. Maybe he will gradually get to that point. With you, Kalisha. But, nah, girl. So the fact that you try to sit here and act like, oh, he was so in love with you, and I helped him build him up, and he built me up, and this like that, and all that stuff like that, and it was an experience. So she can't speak on something what she didn't know. All right, that's it. I'm gonna give you that. You didn't experience what he did to Cassie, so you can't speak on that what you don't know. However, this is what I have a problem with. You've been a survivor of domestic violence. You had to know it was buzz talking about him for years before you even got with him. Right? But you still end up being with this guy. Whatever. You want to take a chance, it's fine. But don't try to convince us like you did not know nothing about what's buzz going around did it for years that was happening before you even got with this guy. And maybe the idea was sticking because people was not saying nothing because they were so fearful of his power. And he had the resources. However, as a survivor of DV, when you saw that video actually surface online, you could have said something. How did it make you feel seeing that video? But you can't speak on, no, you don't have to speak on what happened to Cassie at the time. You didn't know it. But when that video see on that surface, you could have said something because you was a survivor. So you got no opinions about that video that was surfaced out. So that's people had a problem with you because you was quiet for everything. Even after the video came out, you ain't saying nothing. But get on here and say you can't speak on something that you don't know. Okay, but you saw the video like everybody else seen it, and you didn't have to talk about it. Nobody asked you to bad mouth your man, but you could at least say something about it. How it made you feel. Well, I can't speak on that because it didn't happen to me. So I don't know. I can't speak on that experience because it didn't happen to me. I mean, that's a very cop-out excuse that ladies use to stand by the man even though they ain't shit. And hold up. And I know you know something about him and you know how he get down. Because was she the one that was arguing with the recent baby mama and told the girl, you better shut up because I'm going to make Diddy make you eat me out or something like that. It's online. So you know enough that Diddy is well enough to do that type of thing that you mentioned he was supposed to do. But yet you never experienced that side of him. You must have known enough for you to tell that baby mama that she just shut up before I make Diddy make you eat me out. Like, girl, what the hell was that? So when we had these interviews, that stuff we need to burn out. Oh, yes. Carisha said that. Because she said that to one of the baby mamas. Yes, she did. And that is the recent one. The one he had the recent child with. And also, the one, so you were so in love, y'all in a relationship. Now, she thinks she was in fucking love in a relationship with him. I don't know what the hell she knows. Because it's like, she picked you to get what he want because this is a transaction. He loves to pick the winner once. How you feel that he had a baby on you? Huh? How you feel, girl? Yep, she definitely said that. She said that when she was beefing with the freaking baby mama. She definitely said something like that. Oh, I could get Diddy to do something. Shut up. I could get Diddy to do something to you. Or do something to me. Have you do something to me. So I wanted to ask her, what about the freak off? Because it seemed like that freak off didn't end. It seemed like it was continuing. Was not involved in any freak offs? Did he do any freak offs with you? You was accused by being his mediator of the freaking mule of the substances and put the substances in the party. Was that true or not? So you could miss me with that. Oh, I didn't say nothing. Yeah, you may not have to say anything about what Cassie's experience, but you could at least say something about the video you were seeing, especially you was a domestic violence survivor. But you still with him. Now you say y'all not together anymore, but do y'all believe they not together anymore? Because I could have told me somebody reminded me that they was on a family trip soon, a family trip that was surfaced like long ago. They saw you spotted with him, and you supposed to be not together. Now it sucks that her and JT not talking, and she said they don't have no beef, but they're not cool like they was. So it's not like we talking to each other every day, we call each other phone. It's no constant beef, but it's don't like we not cool. But she said the issue was once Jay Z brought the issues in the internet, because she said you could have called my phone, pick up the phone, we could have had a conversation. We still understand that. I mean, if you had an issue with me and we supposed to be good friends, I mean, I would love you to talk on my phone and speak. You call my phone and speak to me on Instagram and everything else all the time. But when you have an issue now, you can't speak to me online. You got to bring this on internet. And I ask this person like, yes, I have this platform and have things, but if you have an issue with me, yes, you need to talk to me on the phone. Like, don't bring my stuff on the internet. I don't like everybody on my business. So you can't do that. So it feel like they outgrew each other. I don't know. They outgrew each other. They wasn't connecting with each other, even when it was together performing. She did her own thing. She was doing her own thing. The only time they got together was on stage. She had Carisha had her own style. JT had her own style. It is what it is. They was in two different directions. Period. And that's that. Now this whole thing with JT and Cardi B was on went back and forth online. And you know when Carisha said, "Oh, she just woke up. She don't even know what's going to happen and what were they arguing about." But she said when she finally went through it, she's like the beef was mostly about the super freak girl. But I'm saying like, was it more to that? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was more to that because I feel like it seemed like it was like a downplaying Cardi influence or whatever. And Cardi said, "Girl, when I did that, I want to try that. Fake that with a pump, do it, baby, stick it, baby, lick it, baby, do it, baby, with me." That song. And it was all about that. Because, like, girl, I helped y'all bought that song. That was one of the popular songs you had. I wasn't expecting that. I think it was low key jealousy from JT towards Alicia. Maybe. I would like to hear JT side of things. Maybe she has been talking about it. I just haven't seen no interviews about it. But Because I could have sworn y'all was talking about it. I guess maybe some freaking super freaky girl, but I said there was more to that because I did talk about that twerk video. That's the time that I think JT was she wasn't around, right? So Miami had Cardi B had to do the song together. And it was going back and forth, back and forth. And I said, what the hell is going on? That's about the time I said, y'all rap girls is killing me. I don't know what the hell is going on. Y'all can keep up with y'all antics. So Kamisha said, listen, I wasn't even called back for no freaking song and like that. So I don't know, going back and forth. It had nothing to do with me. So I stayed out of it. So I said, all right. And the reason, and that's it. She said she's not together anymore with Didi. She appreciates Santana for being there for her because she said if it wasn't for you, Santana, I probably was just like, sweet love. Singing hymns. Where my life is going, I've been down and out. I with not Didi anymore, and my group break up. Singing hymns, right? And she said she appreciated them. But then y'all had all that seriousness and y'all played a card game at the end of it. I said, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's stupid. Y'all played a card game. And even some of the questions in the cards she didn't want to answer. For real. For real, girl. In a card game, I said, well, y'all playing a card game at the end of that. They could tell that wasn't even serious enough. It's like, y'all just wanted people to, like, you just want to say what it is. Don't ask me no questions. And I'm done with that. I said, bitch, you done? Okay. Whatever. Because of course, she's like, this is what I said. I said what I said. I ain't saying no more. Don't ask me no more questions about it. Period. I said, oh. All right, girl. You go ahead. She said she lost her personality. I said, I think the reason why you lost your personality, it was not because everybody's speaking about truths like that. I think you lost your personality because you got with this guy. You got with him. He just like kind of chip you away a little bit, your confidence, your personality, because that's what he does. May not be what I was saying, but I feel like once you got with him, because at the end of the day, girl, people was talking about you before you even got with him, and you wasn't fazed by nobody comments. Now you got with this guy, now every little comment is bothering you, and now you lost your confidence and you lost your personality. I said, where your personality went? Because your personality was there before you got with him. But I'm just gonna say that's what I say. She said, "Could get some music that she want to put out because maybe he was telling you about some of your music and he was probably making you feel like you wasn't worried enough, like that." And she got other stuff going on, and that's that. Any other comments about Carisha, please? Like I said, that 30 minutes could have been longer if there's somebody really deep down, especially some of the Diddy stuff. And I say it could have been more. They could have explained. Because you ain't gonna skip by that and make it see that, oh, we were so in love, and it was this a business transaction, we was this and that, and we helped each other out. And it's that she left because there was so much going on. I said, oh, you left because of the heat going on. Yeah, why? Because you was saying your man, my man, my man, my man. Your man left you take the heat, ho. Oh, there's a reason I passed out. Janet said, I passed out. I'm bored. I'm asleep. Good night. Good night. I'm bored. Now, Let's end it with Funky Dineva. Let's do that real quick. And I know I've been in here for like 2.5 hours, but 2.5. It is what it is. Um, yeah, no, Funky Dineva. He's very well known on YouTube land. He's one of the first pioneers of doing reality TV show reviews. I'm part of the niche group now. I'm a small platform, but hopefully I get big. We'll see how it is, because when you get bigger platform, people want to start testing you, and I don't start testing nobody. I was just plop, with Rihanna. This could have been an Instagram post. I mean, like, child. But he's been around. Y'all know his like my head is laid like that series that he had done. I didn't watch the series, but that's why he started his like rise to YouTube. And him and Carlos King been like friends for a while now. And y'all know they're both black gay people in the industry, doing very well successfully. They had their moments, they had their little ups and downs, they had their stuff like that I don't really care for. But whatever it is. I do it really quickly. I know everybody said, oh, fuck that even buy. So, but Quentin said, you and I be friends for a while, and I never really slept with each other because Quentin said he usually sleep with his friends. It's like a requirement that before we friends, we need to sleep with each other. I said, oh, that's a requirement? Oh, okay. For certain people. I don't know about other people. So he said he used to be this awkward, insecure, skinny, unattractive black young man, and he was teased a lot about it. Because he said before he went to public school in 4th grade, he was in private school for the first or the 3rd grade. So he had no issues at that time, right? So when he had 4th grade, he got a public school because he didn't know why his parents switched him from private school to public school. Maybe they had the fundings. And he was physically bullied, pushed down, everything. So he said one time that he had enough. Somebody was coming to pick it on him, and he told us out. He said that's when his first time he remembered his mouth was a good weapon, because he told that guy up to the point that his whole class like erupted in laughter, and a guy, instead of beating him up, he started crying. So he said everybody in the school in the reputation that don't mess with figure Quentin, because he gonna figure read you off and he will make you cry. And that's how he realized his mouth is his defense mechanism, because he used that to back the guys off of him who was kind of teasing him and bullying him when he was young. All that stuff. But kids could be mean about maybe you being gay, about this, about that, or whatever. He always was talking too much when he was young. His parents divorced when he was young too. So he had predominantly with his mom up to he was 10th grade. It's like 14, 15, something like that. He was in 10th. That he said around 10th grade, and then he started living with his father permanently from 10th grade until only to college. And he said his father was a provider. His father was a provider and not much emotional person, connective person. He was non-emotional, which I say most private fathers say, especially whenever the era they grew up in, they was taught to be provide and not show emotional connectedness to their children. So his bonding, the emotional bonding and the connection he had with his father did not exist in time. So he said when he came out, he said his mom had a hard time with it, and his father was the one who accepted him and embraced him. And he said usually the other way around. It's just the mother would be the one who cuddle and protect you, and the father would have an issue. And he said that's not the case. And he said he said his father mentioned to him one time, he said, listen, you was carrying around you being gay for this time. And he said, that's crazy because you didn't tell me, because I could have carried the burden that you had carried for a long time. I was like, oh, that's nice. And he said he never expected that from his father, because his father never gave him that energy before. Never be as motive, never be expressive. He was all provider. For him to say that that I could have carried a burden for you if you just would have talk to me and tell me that. You had to go through this alone. And it's like, that's the moment. But he said at one point, before he ever came out and told his father that, he said he, at 14, 15 years old, had sexual experiences with older men. And he was filing them on M for men for men, men for now, M F, no, M for M, men for men, or N for N, men for now. I think that's the men for now. Yes, and AOL and the chats, and all the stuff like that was happening early age before we got the Grindr, the Jack, A for A, all the extra stuff like that. You know, that's some of the gay stuff, whatever. And he was speaking on all platforms, and then he was like, now he know now at that time that these older men was SA-ing him. Like, that was like molestation, predatory behavior, because he's like, what 40 and 50 man is dealing with so freaking teenage like that, 14, 15 years old. I don't care how grown you think the teenager is. At the end of the day, it's wrong. But okay. But after when he came out to his father, he said his attraction to older men kind of dissipated. Because, you know, his father was there, and he's like, he ain't had that issues like that because, you know, father broke him out because he was searching for an older figure because he ain't had that connection with his father. That's what I'm saying. Oh. But he said his mom, on the other hand, was a cheater. A bigger cheater. She was doing this. Oh, my son is smart. He's just that. He also realized that he always was smart. That was his greatest asset when he was young. And she had a hard time. It was like 2 years after he told her, because she said first time she wanted to ask him a couple questions. She said, I want to ask him, but I think you're busy. I'm going to ask you another time. I want to ask you. I think you're busy. I'm going to ask you another time. He said, I want to ask him. I said, girl, if you want to ask him again, can you ask him already? All this dancing around, ask him. So he said, you want to ask him again? She said, yes. And he said like that. And she was stunned because she was saying stuff like that before. Oh, this is the F. This is the F agates. And stuff like that. And if I want my son, if my son is, I would kill him dead. And stuff like that. So, oh. So all that stuff like as a child, when you hear that, and you know, I would say you want to say nothing either. So you wouldn't say nothing either. So after like she said 2 years, she said one time she came to his house, car was messed up, exhausted, whatever, heating it up. And she came to her, she said, oh, it's all your skin. It's in your skin and everything. It's like that. God can do it. He said he slammed it on his face. That's what I was like. I'm sorry, but you're not gonna come to my house and try to disrespect me and try to tell me when I need to be, when I can't be, or when I can condemn by God or something like that. I said, you can walk your ass right out the house and you don't have to come over here. Now, granted, luckily I ain't had that experience. Mom and I had a good relationship. Now, I ain't the one who really wanted to tell my business like that. She asked me and I told her the truth, what is. But other than that, I had that experience, but a great thing, and my family was very supportive and loving. But if I did, I would be like him. I said, okay, I'll go live my truth. It is what it is. Whether you like me or not, because at the same time, you could create your family. Blood don't always make a great family either. So, she's after 2 years, things good, and now she's great. She turned around. But he did ask her a question. She said, well, you wanted a gay son or you want a dead son? And she said, I want a gay son. I said, okay, yes. So all the extra stuff you were saying, that, like, what is it? But she thought when he first came out gay, so she thought automatically think that somebody touched you that make. I said, that's a misconception people have about people who gays, like, oh, you must be touched or something happened. And what it is, and I ain't doing enough for you. What did I do wrong? I said, you did nothing wrong. That's what it is. It's like, and I'm not gonna hear debate nobody who think that it's not you, not born gay. It is what it is. You are, because you can't explain why the person may feel the way they feel at a young age. Attracting someone you don't feel is not the normalcy of the society. Whatever. Find your own thesis statements. Find your own research. Find out your own. Not instigating. I'm letting you know it's born that way. And it is what it is. Once you accept that, you understand it. It'd be easier. Not a choice. Now you try to change your gender and all that stuff, then that's a different thing. Oh, he said a big misconception about him because everybody one thing got this label as he's a messy queen. Him and Carlos, whatever. Y'all feel that way? I feel it. Some at the points they do. I do feel like Quentin does go hard on freaking females sometimes. He did mention that too. He knows sometimes he does go hard. And I'm glad he mentioned that because it said sometimes it's not about you not talking about the people and not having an opinion about it. Because we all have opinions. Like I had talked about some of the people already on my platform right now, but it's the way how you say it. It's like you go too damn far. I said, damn, what the hell they did to you? Did they hurt you or something? So they're gonna mess with Queen, but he said he far from that on his real life. He said he like a little peaceful life. He like to eat. Enjoy himself. I said, look, I like to eat too. I like to be peaceful. I like to play my game. I like to listen to my music. I like to be on Discord. I like to watch my thing. I'm very simple. Don't just swap all this that I have because you want to be miserable. But he used to accept the narrative because that's what everybody going around. It's very easy to because you don't have much successful black gay people in the industry. So it's like it's easy to set the narrative. They could be a messy person. But I said, listen, you can be messy, but it's to the point. To extent, how far can you go? Are you messy enough to tell everybody tea that you're not supposed to be telling? Because that's part of he said. He had a blog site. And a blog, and that's what it is. And he said he had enough of that. He had to shut it down because he don't want to be the person who want to. The only way you will make money at little black sites at the time before he started YouTube is like you have to expose people. And sometimes you can't stop being exposed to people because when you expose people, you got to accept the consequences that people get exposed. They're going to come after you. So it's like he was in the business. Like he did at some point did it. That's the reason why he stopped. He said at one point, I guess someone wants to compare Benzino and Young Jocks, the junks, downstairs, down below. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I said, oh, who want to know all that? So someone sent Funky a picture of Benzino's thing. And then they also sent him a picture of Young Jock's thing. And he posted, and then he got called by Benzino. I don't know what he said about Young Jock, but Benzino been so upset. He said, yeah, everybody contact me. That's not even a real picture. This is the I said, hey, did you send him the real picture, Benzino? Like, really? You mad he linked the picture down? You sent him the real one so you can see the real one? I said, what the hell is this? So he had that. He said, no, it's for clicks reviews and everything. He was tired of that. He didn't want to do none of that. I said, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I can't do none of that now. Because if I want people to talk about my stuff, I'm not doing that to other people. Now, I talk about shows. I talk about movies. I talk about things that's happening already. But you give me tea that's for me, I'm going to keep it to myself. I have people who tell me things and I never say anything. And I can tell you right now, I said, Mizzle, he keep my secrets. He ain't say nothing. And I keep it like that. And that's when he started talking about my head is laid, how he got into YouTube, because he was accounting, because he always talk about him being accounting. He had this degree in accounting. And he worked at a job, right? He worked at a job, and he was miserable. He didn't really like it. And, sometimes that's happened. Hold on, y'all. Let me be right back. The alcohol running through me, y'all. It is running through me. Chill. Oh, I'm bad. What's going on? All right. So that's when he started talking about his YouTube. And he said his fucking name capital started as like a journal. And then he said, my head is laid. And that's around the time that Real Housewives of Atlanta started peaking or starting around, and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was like at its peak. And that's when he was really one who, if it wasn't for, he said, if it wasn't for Real House of Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, he would have had his break that he is now, this person that he is now. Because he, like he said, he was the first person who did reality TV reviews on YouTube when it was out at the time. Because at the time, YouTube, you had to be invited to be a partnership, not this standard that you got to 4,000 watch hours, you got to have 100,000 subscribers. That's just you need to be partnership. Before, you just had to be invited. So you invited into it, and that's that. And I guess they wanted to use his video and stuff like that for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta today. He asked Candy Burris, escaped and everything, and gave him an agent, and his agent that he's working with now is an agent that Candy referred him, and he still working with her to this day, and help him with it. And happened. He said they're not going to use a video. They was going to give you $500 for the video. He said, okay, give him $500. But they say, you know what? We're not going to give you a video if we could use you personally, but we won't pay you. He said, I want my $500. I said, no, that's right, get the $500, but I guess he get the exposure. So he's saying on his YouTube platform, he making like at least $50K a month and everything on average. And if he really not doing nothing, not much effort, he can make it 35 to 38,000 a month. I said, what really is he doing? But he does bring viewership if people watch his stuff. So he has a large platform. So, but Quentin always wanted to be in a reality TV show. He think he wanted to be in a reality TV show because he feel like that's the starship going on, that stuff like that. But when you realize they're not really getting paid much. You see all that stuff they going through. Think they had the fab life. They think they were large because they on a reality TV show. When they really talk about the experience of how that much they're not getting paid like that, you really have to be on a reality TV show game for a while now to start getting the ducats that you need to get. But when you start off, you're not really getting much like that. So the fact that people want to say, let's get a reality TV show, it's like I said, I'm not going through all that heartache. It's like that. First of all, I'm not trying to get done and told what to do like that. Like, I will show up and do a scene and everything, but if you tell me I need to do this, I have to say this because you need to bring a site. I said, nah, I do the ask somebody else who will be messy, who will be bone collector, who will be bringing stuff like that. I said, I don't got time for that. I like to eat. I just sit there. I like to drink. I like to have a good time. I don't want to be doing all that. Arguing on the dinner table when y'all. I said, that's all they do. I said, can we eat first before you want to argue? Gosh. They want to fight. They want to do pick things and come after you. And I said, I got all that. The last time I fight was in middle school, and I'm not fighting that. I don't know, adult, 20, 38 years old. That ain't happening. So when he asked Carlos, he said, you never want to put me in the show. Carlos said, and something he said, reality TV show is not for you. It's not because he's like saying that quit is not good for reality TV. He said, this is not your lane. And you better than this. You better than reality TV show. So he said, that's good. And he understand that now. He did say Sheree from Real House of Atlanta to sue him. But it wasn't like that he was involved in a lawsuit like that. He was put name on a thing because at one time when she was building Chateau Sheree, somebody was going on her figure property and being messy, looking at things, so like that. So she said, since I know y'all looped up, so I'll just put all your names in it. But it got thrown out, so like that. I guess you got to stay away from a property for like a year and a half or something, whatever, at that time. But that's that. But he did give his accolades to some people, like to Bondi, to DJ with the Sky, to Tasha K, to Lovely T, to Armand Wiggins. They greatness in YouTube and in whatever platform they're doing. He did talk about Armand, how he's disappointed with Armand, that he felt like Armand should grow up a little bit and he could flourish. and do that because he see a lot of things in Amon. Amon is great. That's what he's saying. Now, the whole thing with TGIF and what going on, because I know a lot of people will say, Mizzle, get to the juiciness. Talk about TGIF, and I'm talking about it right now, and then we're going to get out of here. So, everybody know what's the reason why he left TGIF. What is it? I know he said it was contract and money thing. That's the reason. That's the main reason why he left, and that's the truth and everything. So, fucking didn't even say he haven't been working for like 30-something years. He was getting unemployment was like 40-something a month or whatever a week. But he was getting unemployment and he was getting a lot of money for a week. And he was like, I'll get my money. And everything, he got unemployment kind of stopped when he did that big Love of Hip Hop and they put it down and stuff like that. And he said, you just messed up my money. But he said, you know what, he never went back to the reinstated because, he didn't just stay elevated because he would have used that as a clutch. But TGIF, he said he hadn't been working for like that. The fact that I had to punch in when I haven't been like punching for a job for like 37 plus years, whatever. He had to punch in, and not also that, he had to work on the ensemble cast. Because it's not like it's like his own platform where he could just do one up as that boom, boom, bam, pow, 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 poop, poop, pow, and then move out of the way and do what he had to do. But no, he had to be working on the ensemble cast. So the drama that was assuming in the freaking show, fucking the demon wasn't even part of it. Quitting. It was mostly between Claudia and Al. Now, Claudia said that too, that it was fucking, it was not issue. He was not partnering on this drama. It's between Al and Claudia. And I guess the reason why they first Al and Claudia kind of like fall off allegedly is that allegedly Al shared some text messages or did some text messages to Nene and talk bad-ish about Claudia. Just like that. So that's that. But he said it had nothing to do with him. People have drama going on. It was personal feelings happening. Claudia and Al was beefing behind the scenes. So it was a lot. That he was like, he said why he was clocking in. It was Monday through Thursday. He had to do 2 shows. He had 2 shows on Thursday and 1 show a day. They only be like an hour and a half, whatever, to do what he had to do. He said it was too much drama. And then also the main reason why he left, it was the finance. Now, they're supposed to get paid $12.50 an episode. That was the vision thought. They was gonna give him a 12-month contract. He said, "Let's see how that goes. Then give you 6 months, and then after 6 months, we're gonna see we negotiate the contract and see what it is happening from there." He said, "Cool. Pay $12.50 an episode, right?" When the contract came, again, they wanted to cut the $250 to $1,000 per episode. And he said, no, I'm not asking for more. Can you keep it the same? How you going to say that I'm good at my job, I'm doing well, and you going to get a pay decrease? Hell no, nobody would like that. If I started, this is my work, this is when I start my job is. And then you going to say, oh, next year, oh, you so good, but next year we're going to give you back higher up or better, but we got to cut your pay. Hell to the no. So keep my pay the way it is, and I was signed for another 6 months. But he said, no, the deal fell through because of $250. He said, okay, I would do $1,000 if you pay for health insurance. They didn't want to do that. So since they didn't want to do health insurance, and they didn't want to keep the same payment of $12.50, which I don't understand. Fox, you have a great network. I don't know why the hell you act like you can't pay the people the same rate. He didn't ask for more. He asked for the same rate. And that's what he actually left, over $250, because Fox ain't even trying to budge. At least not give a health insurance or keep the same rate. But the roast that everybody had talked about, because I talked about my channel too about the roast. I'm about to get out of here. I know it's like, oh, Ty, you talking. Mizzle like to talk sometimes, especially on my channel. And he had a lot of topics that was happening, so I had to give y'all all what I just said. Give y'all. But when he left, and he said he had to have somebody who was really good. So it was either between Armand and T.S. Madison. But T.S. Madison is scheduled conference, so she couldn't do it. So Armand was to be next. And he said he great Armand. So he said he talked to Armand, and he told Armand, what can you do not to do this? And since that gave him a success because he really appreciated him. And he's like, he wanted to make him successful. And he had the most to give, most to gain out of this experience because y'all, all your platforms are elevated having this TGI because it was a great thing for y'all. But that roasting is like, it was happening because I do feel like, yes, when we watched the roast together, I said, oh, he roasted him? But I realized, I said, is that roasted? That's a person. But there's a lot of stuff that he was saying was very personal that I was like, I know Al played it off. Yeah, he said, hey, it's a great roast. Like, he had to be professional about it. But after the finish, remember, he called Friday because he was pissed. Hit my motherfucker. The way you broke it down, exactly, Lou. I had to break it down for you because I know some of y'all probably ain't going to watch it. So I broke it down for y'all. So, yeah, that roast. Al cursed the hell. He was cursing. He called Funky. Funky was on live. Quentin was on live. And Quentin said, listen, Al, I'm not being messy. You're on live. You're on live, Al. Al. He said, I don't give a fuck. He took, watch the video. He came out and Al was pissed with the roast. Because I feel like, yes, I do agree because, like, that roast did sound really personal. And I said, a lot of stuff that he said, Omar was not around for that to happen. So I said, somebody fed you this information and you used that to roast them because they want you out the show, whatever, they could use that. And that's what helped got the show canceled. It's a contributing factor of why the show was canceled because behind the drama between Al and Claudia, and then this roast happened, and Al was like, this is like the show got canceled. And I said, this crazy because y'all had, this was a great platform for all three of y'all. And for they get it canceled like that, dang. So, fucking say when he left, he was being a little petty. He was having a show at 8 o'clock the same time Foxo was going on. He was being petty. He agreed with that. He was. And that's that. He did say he been with someone for a year now. He's dating this person. And this person is corporate. Yes, I love TS. She's great. Funny too. Great and funny. And he is moving back to Atlanta because he said he want to have a syndicated night talk show thing, and he want to get that happening. So he said for all that happened, he is moving back. So he is picking up his keys August 16th, something like that, and he's moving back to Atlanta in September. So he's making his move in Atlanta and be around the people around there. I said, oh, child, he gonna start some ish. But they did talk about his degrading black woman, and he said sometimes he does go too far, but he's realized, he's like, listen, women drive pop culture, so it's understandable. We have to talk about these people, and sometimes the people that you may like, you don't like somebody talking down about them, and then other people you really don't like, you don't care to ish if somebody is talking bad about them. It's only when you care when someone you like get talked about. So I understand that. But then he does realize that he does go too far, and he understands that. But that was his interview with Carlos King. Yeah, the interview was like an hour and something, an hour 40 something, whatever. But I broke it down to y'all, so you have to watch it yourself. If y'all want to watch it, you can still. It's on his Carlos King platform. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm almost here talking for a whole almost 3 hours. I know that's right. I had a good time. But I appreciate all of y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button before you get out of here. Share this video out. Let people know about me. I appreciate the people who have been subscribing and staying with me. I know there's some other regulars that I haven't been seeing for a while. I hope you're all well, knowing that Mizzle still love y'all. And I know I will never forget y'all being part of my channel. You know, I'm on stage, you know, Dominique, you know, Auntie Momo, stuff like that. I know y'all doing your thing. But still, I'm here. I won't leave my mark. I'm still here. Yes. So coming up, I still will do the Love Island after I watch all these episodes and give you a whole life about that. You know, I give more updates on those shows that's coming out that I want to talk about. Power come back on next month. Y'all will get that reviews. Members will see it first, and then non-members go do that. I'm trying to get the book reviews going on soon. So members will get the live version of the book, and then I'll probably download it again and re-upload it for the premiere for everybody else. So we'll see how that works. And yes, y'all. If anything else, y'all have anything else you want me to talk about? Real quickly. Get out of here. Look at that, it's raining outside. Well, I appreciate y'all sticking with me for the whole 3 hours. I know I said, I get entertainment, but hey, I love it. Replay game, I appreciate y'all. Let me know y'all replaying, and y'all let me know, comment down below. If anything I missed or anything y'all wanted to discuss, y'all always hit me up on my Discord, on my Twitter, on my Instagram. And that's that. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And y'all see y'all on next week for Relax with Mizzle. Peace out. All right, y'all. I'm about to get on Discord and watch some Love Island. So if y'all want to see me, join me over there and we go watch more episodes of Love Island. See you. Peace out.